Hello YouTube, and welcome to our frost-bitten little channel. Should have started that off with hello adventure seekers, but you know, okay, whatever. Today I got a little bit of something special for you guys. Got a little treat for you today. I am in Letcher County, Kentucky, at a little place called Fish Pond Lake, and I am at this is the Boy Scout camp here, and you know, obviously Boy Scout groups, you know, well, Girl Scout groups too, you know, any group really, but it's called the Boy Scout camp. But you can come down here, and they have the county owns it, Letcher County Tourism. Letcher County owns it, and they rent these out. They have campsites, you know, RVs and tent sites, and Heather and I stayed here once before in a tent site last spring, and we were down here, you know, filming some videos and you know, that sort of thing, doing some filming, and you know, we just got to talking, you know, to the people and all this kind of stuff, and just happened to ask them, you know, about maybe coming down when it's cold, you know, and camping, doing some cold weather camping down here, and they said sure, yeah, no problem. So the entire place is closed for the season. They'll reopen again in the spring. Of course, you can come down here and, you know, roam around and, you know, check out the view or fish or whatever you want to do. I guess technically you could go swimming today. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but you could, I guess. But like I said, you can come down here, you can camp. There's all kinds of hiking trails, and it's just really, really beautiful place, you know, just mountains and trees and the lake, of course, you know, fishing. But anyhow, like I said, you can come down here and rent these places, and we stayed in a little campsite right back up this way, just a little ways, and walked down through here, you know, looked around, that kind of thing. And this is just really nice. You can rent this entire place for $100 a night, bathrooms and all. And it got 2 docks. I mean, you know, yeah, this is really sweet site for $100 a night. I mean, you could bring how many vehicles? How many people could you bring? You know, there's picnic tables and swing sets, and you know, there's other stuff here too. You know, other amenities, and they've also got they have their own trail system too. Right back here at the end of the lake, there's a little trail goes back up into the mountains. You can bring ATVs or side-by-sides, dirt bikes, you know, whatever, and you know, stay here. You can fish in the lake, you can go trail riding. There's all sorts of stuff in the area, you know, historic sites and just all sorts of interesting things to see. But today will be mostly a camping trip. To be honest, I'm not going to be staying that long, you know, overnight. Just doing me a little overnight down here, and wanted to make a video and, you know, show this place to you guys. You know, share some of this stuff. That's the whole point of YouTube, right? Share stuff. But anyhow, show y'all this really cool spot that you can come and just set up and just have you a really good time. Like I said, you got fishing here, trail riding. You know, if you got license, I'm sure you could hunt, you know, all sorts of different things you can do here. And it's just really, it's really out there, guys. They have a sign up warning about bears. But y'all know, Leo's been through it with bears before. It wouldn't be his first bear encounter. Probably not the last either. But just comes with the territory, guys. Like out west, y'all get used to having bigger grizzlies. We're just used to having black bears. It's just a thing. Of course, they're not as mean as a grizzly, are they? They're, yeah, I'd tell trail riders all the time, you know, take them out on tours and stuff, that, you know, a grizzly bear and a black bear is completely different things. A black bear, you can consider a black bear to be, oh, we'll say 250 pounds of bunny rabbits in a fur coat. That's about how brave they are too. I mean, you know, if you get around a mother bear with cubs, you know, that's a completely different story there. But, you know, generally speaking, bears aren't as much of a threat as most people think they are. The most dangerous animal we have around here is baby copperhead. And I don't think we'll be seeing a whole lot of snakes today. I just don't see very many snakes out playing around in the snow. So I don't think that's going to be too much of a big issue here. Anyway, I've got a ton of junk I've got to unload. And I'm probably going to go with that spot right there. It looks like it's about the sunniest. It's about the driest. And might get a little bit of sunshine in the morning. Warm things up just a hair. Check this out, guys. I rolled up, started putting my tent up, getting set up, and vehicles started coming in. There's about 15 here now. They're having a wedding here. That young couple right there is getting married. I was just talking to the groom a second ago. He was in the airborne. And jumped out of a plane, got hurt, and they sent him home. So he's getting married. So I'm just trying to, for now, I just keep quiet, stay back, stay out of their way, and let them get married. It's a good spot for it, isn't it? Beautiful day. A little cold, but you know. Beautiful day nonetheless. Cool, huh? I just figured I'd sit down and be quiet and have some coffee, and I'll get back to setting up everything after the wedding's over with. Well, as you can see, the wedding procession has processed. They got married and took off, went back down the road. So it's just me again. It's just me, Margaret. But they were here for a couple hours, and I tried to lay low, not make too much noise, you know. Kind of put me behind a little bit, but it's okay. Had some more stuff I was hoping to get done before sunsets. But that's okay. We'll make do, right? We got a street light. So we'll make do. And get the rest of it set up. I got my bed mostly ready. I left my pillow again. So I don't have a pillow tonight. And ran off and left my water too. Heat in there too. You know, not to, you know, got heat in here. This will be my bed. And, you know, got my diesel heater hooked up right here. Got him ready to go. Got him mounted on the truck and ready. So my heating system's all set up. I guess all I need to do is move some stuff over into the tent. And get started on some dinner, huh? Okay, let's get to it. Well, I got my bed all set up. Other than the pillow, of course. We left him at the house. Went ahead and got the heater out inside my tent. Go ahead and be warming it up. And got me a little fire outside. Go out there and warm up too. Check out my view. Lake right there. Right in front of my door. Still nice and snowy out, isn't it? It ain't real warm, guys. It ain't real warm. We're ready over there. Got the bed all set up. Heat installed. Got me a little fire going here. And I am just about ready to fix me some dinner. Come in for a little while. Maybe watch a little TV. Fix some dinner. Come back out a little bit later when it gets dark. Wander around a little bit in the dark. All kicked back, my warm little tent. Got me some movies loaded up. Getting ready to watch a movie. Got my little heater going, nice and warm in here. And got me a couple ribeyes. I got some broccoli and some big chunks of mushrooms and some A1 to go with it. We should have us a really nice dinner here in a minute. And for now, I believe I'm going to kick back and just watch a movie for a while. What do I have here? War of the Worlds. What's that one? Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man to the Rescue. Okay, that was a cartoon. Super Soldier Steve Rogers. That's Captain America. And I have no clue what that one is. It just says full movie. And another one. So I've got 6 of them ready to go. 6 movies. I won't be watching those 6 movies. But either way, I guess I can pick and choose, right? How are we doing over there? That's it. Just walk on my knees. Oh yeah, we're thawing out real good now. Nice and floppy. Yeah, I believe we can crank them up here in a second. Get them good and thawed out, and then we'll turn the heat up and get some of the oil cooking out. And I didn't bring any oil. I figured the 2 steaks had quite a bit of fat on them, and I just left some of it. So we'll just use that for the mushrooms and broccoli. And I've got me a good breakfast for in the morning. So we shouldn't starve to death on this camping trip, now should we? Steaks and eggs and bacon and all kinds of goodies. Which I got snacks too, you know, chips and all that kind of stuff too. It's nice in here. It's nice and warm. I've still got my coveralls on, but I do believe I'm going to have to either peel them, turn the heat off, or go outside one. It's getting a little bit warm in here. Alright, I'm going to let them simmer for a minute and go pick me out a movie, kick back for a while, and relax. And it should be getting dark outside pretty soon. You can see by the tent it's still daylight. Sun's down, but it's still daylight. And it'll very soon be getting dark, and very soon be getting real cold too. So we'll see how well we do. That should do fine in here in the tent. And I've got my diesel heater hooked up for when I go to bed. I'll just sleep in the back of the truck tonight. This is just something I wanted to have a little room to, you know, little room to move around and have heat too. You know, just best of both worlds, right? Why not? You can have it all, have it all. It's like that saying about always be yourself. Unless you can be Batman, then be Batman. Well, they're coming along nicely. 2 steaks and some mushrooms. Sorry. Sorry, steam. Some big chunks of mushrooms. Hot. Big chunks of mushrooms. And some broccoli. And a couple ribeyes? Yeah, ribeye steaks. I had to think for a second. I was thinking sirloin, but it ain't sirloin. Ribeyes. A little bit of fat to them. I've still yet got them on low. Just letting everything simmer real nice and slow. And when it gets about done, I'll crank it up and make the steaks a little bit crispy on the edge. I like them that way. I used to like them rare. I don't know what happened. I think after COVID, I guess they say your taste change after you have COVID. Be honest, I used to love pickles. I hate pickles now. So, yeah. Just kind of weird. You know, things change, don't they? Things change. But yeah, we're doing good in here. It's nice and warm, nice and toasty. And I'm just about ready. I'm going to sit down and watch me a movie for a while. I'm thinking War of the Worlds, maybe. It's a pretty good...
Copy, Control, but we have no particle signature. Captain Peters will be conducting a maintenance walk and wants to confirm clearance. ISS, we do have a visual of something unusual.
Run, guys. Aliens are coming. Run.
You may have a visual on what it is.
I think we're done. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Well, hang on. Now look at that. Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
So we're evacuating. Yes, we're evacuating ASAP. Look, have her ready. I'm almost there. Okay. Hey, listen. Be careful. I love you. I love you. All stations prepared. All on.
Don't have a lot of oil in it. I'm going easy with the veggies. We are ready. Kill that. Set my sleeve on fire.
Falcon Intel. This is Fisher. Do you copy? Falcon, this is Fisher. Do you copy?
I was worried you weren't going to make it back. There are a lot of people working really hard to make sure all of us are okay, including me.
Hell, you really think running in the grid
Look at that. What y'all think?
I was just saying, but staying here's not going to help us either. Just see what they did.
Yeah, I did.
Not bad, huh? Not too shabby for a tent in the middle of nowhere.
How's your leg? You're doing okay right now. They'll be in
And we'll clean that up later. Get my A1 and go get comfy. Not bad, huh? Yeah, until the light. Wrong one. Okay, that don't help y'all very much, does it?
Dispatch, this is Captain Fisher.
A1.
Falcon Intel, come in.
We're getting ready to hit him.
This is Commander Dispatch. We've full incoming. Command Dispatch, this is Captain Fisher. All of our transport's
yeah.
been destroyed. We need evac now. Come in. This is General Reed. Go, Command Fisher. This is Fisher. Go, go. Presence of
Mhm.
is creating an electromagnetic disturbance. Will X.
Check that out.
Get out now.
Little piece of mushroom. Look at that.
Please, this is our only way out of the city.
Get out, both of you, now. Now. You okay?
That'll work.
Okay. There, you can
That
take
is
yourself.
really good.
I'm sorry, we can't take you where you need to go. Rebecca, we need to get to my mom.
Oh, no. This is my ID.
Tore a piece off of it with a
Right here,
fork.
like former military officer. Please, I just came from the landing site. I
Mm-hmm.
work in an observatory. We're doing research on
A
the
bite.
He did just stop us.
Oh yeah.
Get it.
Oh yeah. Hey, like the little. Check that out. Little fire maple lantern. How cute is that? I like the fire, the flame. I prefer it to, you know, LEDs or batteries. I just prefer a flame. I think it looks prettier, you know, sort of homey, you know, a little warm. And you can warm your hands up. Alright, I'm going to get off here and eat a little bit and watch my movie. We're doing good so far. It's pretty warm in here. It's below freezing outside. I'm not exactly sure. I have my thermometers in here with me, come think of it. I'll put that outside later. But anyway, alright, I'm going to get off here and eat a whole bunch of steak.
Jerry's doing everything they can to keep us safe.
I'm still here, Peter.
Hang on. Spider-Man 3. Just sitting here. Got me a comfy little chair, little heater, staying warm, watching TV. Check this out though. I went outside a minute ago. Looky here. Let me show you something. Look at that moon. All kinds of stars out. I'm sure y'all can't see them in the camera. I can barely see the moon, just a little dot in the camera. Now, yeah, it's cold. It's cold. It's still snowy. Still got snow on the ground. It's getting icier out here too. Soon be time to see a few little snowflakes. Can't be. Clear sky. Dust? Who knows? Something blowing. Light. Something catching in the light. I'll go over in a little while and fire up my heater in the truck. But for right now, I'm just kind of hanging out. You know, got my little tent set up, all warm. It won't be so warm leaving the door open, will it? But so far, so good. No bears yet, right? We're just kind of hanging out by the lake. Should I come out and go for a little walk? Why not? There's the lake. See lights down that way reflecting off the water. There's the tent. Can't really see it too well, can you? And there's the truck back behind it. Yeah, it's very dark out. It's, hang on, that dark. Even with the white snow, it's still dark. Oh well, alright. We're bundled up good. Shouldn't be too cold, I don't think. Find out, won't we? Just hanging out by the lake in our little house. My little house by the lake. Not bad, huh? Alright, let's get in and warm up. Man, it's pretty cold out there. I ain't playing with you. It's kind of cold. I didn't get my temperature. I've got a thermometer with me here somewhere. And put the sensor outside. I know it's pretty cold in here. It's got to be cold outside. I'm running the heat in here and it's still cold. Alright, I guess I'm going to go get my temperature sensor and set him out. Watch the rest of my movie here in a little while. I'll gather up what I want to take in the camper and the truck with me. Gather up what I want for the night. Head over to the truck, fire up the diesel heater, let the truck warm up, and get ready to go to bed a little bit later. Well, it's about time to fire up my heat. This is the point where you cross your fingers. Here we go.
Start heating.
Yes. I was pretty sure it was going to start, but you still worry a little bit out here. You know what I mean? Like an hour from the house. In the middle of nowhere. Check out that moon. It's cold out here, y'all. It's cold, cold, cold. Yes, it is. It won't be long, though. I'm getting my laptop and getting my snacks and coffee and all that stuff and getting ready to head in here in a second. Get the heater going. Frosty. Can't see it on the ground, I'm sure, but it's very frosty out here. Okay, I think I've got everything out of here that I'll need for the night. Snacks. We might want snacks. And we might want coffee. Okay, I do believe that ought to do it. Till tomorrow morning. See y'all in the morning, junk. We're cranking up. A little bit of, hang on, there we go. A little bit of smoke coming out from the exhaust, which is starting to warm up. All good. Good there. And frost. Got frost on it already. And she's starting to warm up. Okay. I guess she's time to head in, ain't it? Okay. Man, it is really freaking dark out here, isn't it? I'll kick back in my truck. Got my heat going. Oh yeah, that feels pretty good. It's not too bad in here. I got it on its lowest possible setting again. I've done this, I don't know, I think it was 25 last time I used it and had it on its lowest setting, so we should be good. Well, I've watched my movie. I've successfully made a big mess and cleaned it up. Been chatting with Heather. Look what she sent me. She sent me hugs. Puppy hugs. Check this out. I'll show y'all something. Dark and cold and frozen solid. Cool, huh? Tires got frost on it. I just laid that down earlier. It's got frost on it already. See the moon too. Moon's getting ready to sit down, go down, drop. Anyway, it's pretty cool in here actually. Well, it's pretty warm, I should say. Close the Arctic freezer here. There we go. That's better. Yeah, sit in front of the heater a second. Oh yeah, that feels good. That's warm. It's actually pretty warm in here. It's not like cold or anything. I'm gonna guess 65, 70. I've left my thermometer at the house, so I don't have any way of telling. It's good, we'll go with that. Alright, I guess I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and wish everybody a good night, and you guys sleep well, and we'll see you in the morning. I've got something I want to show y'all too. We got something, somebody sent us something, and I want to show it to y'all in the morning. You'll see. Alright, anyhow, good night everybody. We'll see y'all, we'll see y'all bright and early in the morning, and I'll do my best to not freeze to death tonight. Good night. Okay, wow. I know it's like pitch black. You guys can't see squat. And I know that, sorry. I don't know if you can see the moon through the back window. I was just laying here and almost, just laying in the back relaxed. And I started to almost fell asleep, but I wasn't quite asleep. And just happened to, I guess my eyes got acclimated to the dark. And I just happened to look outside, and that little bit of moonlight reflecting off of the snow outside, it looks absolutely amazing out there. I know you guys can't see it. I'm really sorry you can't, because it looks really cool. It's like being in a little bubble or a fish bowl or something. It's all warm in here, and it's like super icy, snowy, just miserable cold outside. Just looking at it through the glass. Heather said it was 24, by the way. So yeah, it's pretty cold, but man, it just looks wild out there through these windows, through my little fish bowl. The moonlight off the snow looks amazing.
about 9 o'clock this morning, or 9 o'clock now. Excuse me, just woke up. Excuse me. Slept pretty good last night, to be honest. I woke up once or twice. That's about it. This bed is really comfortable. I like that. This bed is really comfy. Little furnace going. It's nice in here. It is cold outside. Just touch the glass and it is cold out there. Hang on, I'll get this. If I can get up. Look out through there. The mist coming off the lake. Snowy. Snowy everywhere, y'all. It's cold out there. Well, I guess I need to get up, don't I? At some point, I guess I need to get up and start my day. A lot of crap to do today, as a matter of fact. A lot of crap to do today. Okay, well, let's get up, get some coffee going. Move on with the day. Heating me up some coffee. I'm sitting in front of my furnace here. Went out a little while ago, go to the bushes, and get my jet boil. I was out maybe 5 minutes, something like that, not long at all. It is freaking cold out there. I mean, man, it is stupid cold out there. The sun looks like it's almost over on my little campsite, but for now I'm just kind of hanging out, enjoying the heat. Yes sir. And fix me some coffee and get ready for the day. I'll probably hang out here a little bit longer just because it's so nice and toasty and comfy and warm and a whole bunch of other stuff too. So I'll probably hang out in here for a little while, just till the sun comes up, starts to warm things up. It's supposed to be about 50 later today. Check this out, guys. Look at this. I guess I sometimes take this stuff for granted myself. I just happened to turn around and look out through there and just check that out. To just sitting in my little comfy, warm spot. I've got my little bay window on the world out here. This is stupid cool. This is awesome. I love it. I like to come out and do stuff like this, but, to be honest, I like to bring my heat. I like to be comfortable, dress appropriately. There's some YouTubers. There's this one called Wild Bear we used to watch for a little while. Kind of a flower child, 60s flower child kind of personality. She just, I've got my sneakers and I'm going up the Andes mountain trail here, and when I get there I'm going to make me a bed out of some rocks. And then she goes and does it. My crazy level don't quite go that high. My crazy level goes to like 6. Some of these people out here, man, some of them, their crazy level goes all the way up. But yeah, this is really nice, man. I just been sitting around and checking out the view, sipping on some hot coffee, watching Saturday morning cartoons on a Wednesday. Absolutely right. No, there is no real world influence here so far today. It's just me and that. This is awesome.
Sun's about to come up. Well, it's coming up a little bit. He's thinking about it, ain't he? You can see little strips of sunlight here and there. Here in a little while, I'll move over when I shut my heat down. I guess I may hang out, and like I said, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. And, you know, it's like really cold out, so I may close my window. I noticed one thing. I need to strip that off. I thought about it when I got the camper, and, you know, I like the thing, the decal, but it kind of, it messes up my view. You see what I mean? It ruins my view. So I'm pretty sure I should have cleaned that one. I don't know why I didn't. I went around and cleaned all of the other glass. I remember it was frosted that day. It had frost on it. I left this in sticking out of the carport and it got frost on it. That was why I didn't. But check out that view, man. That is really awesome. It's a beautiful spot. Like I said, the young couple got married right there yesterday. It was really cool. It was. There's another little dock right over here. You can get out over the water and, you know, fish or whatever. There's a little boat ramp right there. Another boat ramp down by the dam too. Like I said, the county runs this, so it's always well maintained. It's in good shape. You know, the bathrooms, you know, they're cleaned, and you know what I mean. Litter picked up. Right now is the off season, so this is probably about its worst, you know, time of year. I see a couple, you know, Coke bottles, that sort of thing, laying around. Not much, very little. You know, everything, you can tell it's all nice and neat and manicured well. But this is really beautiful, isn't it? A little bit of trash. Let's see, a few bottles here and there. Not too bad though. This is just, I'm thinking this is the popular fishing spot. It'd be a nice level back here about midway of the lake. There's the dam. You can see the dam down there with snow on it still. And it goes on back. There's another big campsite up here. There's a campground up here on the hill. And there's another primitive site up here. It's free. And I think, if I remember right, I believe, don't quote me on that. Let's just back that one up. Hang on. If I remember right, it was free. But it was just a really nice big flat area right like this, you know, down on the water, and had a picnic table, and it looked like you could probably park about 6, 7, 8 trucks there. You know, it's a real nice big spot. Like I said, awesome place, man. If y'all ever out this way, it's called Fish Pond Lake. It is some serious rugged wilderness here. There is no, you know, even if you go down on the road and, you know, go to the towns, you know, Jenkins and Whitesburg. Wow, I see a big tree sticking up right there. Let me take a little walk real quick, kind of show you around just a little bit. This, like I said, this is called the Boy Scout Camp. And you can actually rent this entire place. Bathroom facilities, great big area here for campers, tents, you know, whatever you wanted to put in here. There's a picnic table over there, a great big one. All this real estate over here comes with it. Right here is where that young couple got married yesterday. Right here on this spot. Preacher was right there. Look at the background though. for their pictures. How sweet is that? There's my tent and the truck right there. Big swing right there, big swing set. The road, if you look at this on Google Earth, if you look up Fish Pond Lake, it kind of looks like a fish. It's shaped like a catfish. It really is. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. But yeah, if you look it up on Google Earth, you'll see it. Ooh, straight black ice right there. Straight up solid. Look at that. Ooh. Stay in the snowy part. Now see that's all where those cars came through there. That's a good place to bust your butt. That's what that is. It's a nice little walk today. I don't have a mountain to climb. On my other channel, I always have some huge mountain, some thorn bushes to navigate to find some graveyard somewhere. There's a nice little fishing spot too right there. Look at that dock standing out on the water. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. That. Still got some snow up here too. This is a little bit sunny on this side. Look at that. It got cold last night. It got down to about, I'm guessing, around 20. When I talked to Heather, I'm thinking it was around 10 o'clock last night. She said it was 24. And, I'm by the water. You know how that goes. I didn't check the elevation here, and I usually check stuff like that. I didn't think to check it here. I'll maybe put that in when we do the video. I see sunshine, but I guess we may as well shut him down. I learned something new last night. I can go all the way down. See the bars at the bottom, that little green bar? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It had been on like 3, and I thought that was its lowest setting, and got to messing with it yesterday and noticed that the dial is also a push button. And I could go all the way down to 1. So I'm running it at about 15% capacity. I'm guessing, just guessing. And I've still yet got a little better than 1/3 of a tank. Just eyeballing it. So that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Fired it up last night at let's see, around 10:30 I fired it up, and it's actually 11:42 right now. So that's not bad at all. That is not bad at all as far as fuel goes. That's better than it was before. Go on that 3, when I had it on 3 bars and didn't know it would go down to 1, it was too hot. And what I was doing was opening this window on this side to let some of the heat escape. In like 30 degrees, it would get too hot in there. And so I had to open this window up to let some of that heat get out. But yeah, it stays nice and snuggly, which that heater, it should cover about a 25-foot camper, something like that. It could heat it. You know, it's 18,000 BTUs maximum, and I'm just running at 15-20% capacity. So yeah, I love it. Awesome little toy. We're getting somewhere now, ain't we? Smells really good. Bacon smell. I bet this whole valley smells like bacon right about now. This is cool. This is really cool. It just feels right. You know what I'm saying? There's just something about it that just feels like it should be. Can't really explain it. I guess that's kind of the point. You can't really explain it, can you? And two of them stuck together there. I thought I got them all apart. My eggs were a little bit slushy. I didn't really count on that. I left them out last night. They kind of froze on me, y'all. Look here. I lost one. I lost one, and now I got a mess to clean up too. But we got two good ones. That's okay. We can make do with two. Yeah. Look how crispy. Look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was really good. Very crunchy. We're about ready to turn. I'm gonna watch the fire. A little breeze blowing. Tends to blow all the heat to one side. It's alright. Just move the pan a little bit, right? Or just remix the oil. She's hot now. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Thought it was going to stick for a second. There we go. Breakfast time. Thought I had more bacon. That's a half a pack of bacon, believe it or not. Seems like back in the day, a pack of bacon was a lot of bacon. Of course, I guess if you're frying it crispy, well done, it is bacon. How cool is this? Okay, minus the broken egg. Pretend that's not here. Very good. I will say one thing. I absolutely love these little adventure trips, you know, and this new channel, hopefully I'll get to do more of it, you know. Who knows, maybe get lucky and get some kind of a sponsor, get a little camper we can pull around, go do stories for our big channel, you know, the Hillbilly Files, Legends, and Locations, and do the camping videos. You know, we've been doing that for a while now, go to different places. That's how we found this place. We were over here, you know, just camping right up here, and doing stories for our other channel. You know, it's mostly lost history, old lost graves, old stories, legends, and locations. You know, we take you out, show you the places, and tell you the stories and things like that. But anyway, you know, we'll set up camp somewhere, and you know, in an area, and have several stories in that area that we're doing, and we'll just run out to all the filming locations and get the video from our campsite. And you know, so it just kind of came about naturally. You know, why not start a camping channel? You know, you're doing all this stuff anyway, and you're making videos anyway, and you know, not to sound whatever, but I think I do some pretty elaborate camping sometimes. I think it could be interesting. Some people might find it interesting. Maybe, hopefully. But anyway, it's certainly a lot of fun. It really has. This whole YouTube experience. You know, Heather and I being professional YouTubers for a little over a year now. It just, you know, it's that little stick, that GoPro sits on. It just feels natural in my hand anymore. It belongs there. It's destined to be there. It's something I can't really explain it, but I don't know. I'm having a great time, and you know, you guys are the ones we make the videos for. You watch the videos, you know, the ads. We make a living off of the ads. You know, that's how we do it. And, you know, it's just great to be able to marry all of these things together. You know what I'm saying? And be sitting here at ground zero while all this, you know, while you're doing this stuff, you know, you're in the eye of the storm. You know, it's really cool. Really cool place to be. And the bacon is great there too. Come check on my phone here in a minute. 63% at 12:30. So far, so good. It just feels really nice. Warm. The heat from the fire feels really nice. It's a really cool place to be. I'll see why. Back in the day, when everyone had fireplaces, how the hearth was the center of the family, you know, the center of the house. You can kind of see that, you know. It's the warm place, and when you get there, when you get to your hearth, all of your loved ones are sitting there. Your family's there, you know, the ones that, all the people you care about sitting at that hearth too.
We're getting there. I got the tent emptied out and got most of my junk loaded. I've just got the one thing that I've been dreading the most. I put it off till last. I hate folding the tent. I considered not bringing it at all. Just use the camper on the truck, you know, for this trip. And I may do that next time. It worked out really good. You know, the
except for cooking and watching TV in here, you know, I watch TV in there too, you know, so yeah. And, you know, this is what you're here for anyway. You know, you're not really here for the tent. You know, you're here for all of this, for the lake and the view and the nothingness. Other than that wedding yesterday, I haven't seen a soul. Nobody. Just me. Little old me. All of this all to my lonesome. I didn't get to do any fishing. I brought one pole and I brought some chicken liver. I was going to do some catfishing, but I only stayed one night. By the time I got here and got situated, got everything lined out, it was about too late. It's time for dinner, so I had to fix dinner, and it's, you know how it is. Just didn't have time. But I honestly, you know, this time of year, as cold as it is, I don't think there would be a whole lot biting right now. I think right now we're probably about 35 degrees, 40 degrees in the sun. And you can see anywhere that's shady still has snow. There's still snow on anywhere that the sun doesn't hit. Still has snow on it, so it's pretty cold. Here comes somebody. Pickup truck. Just out cruising the lake. It's a real pretty little road. Goes around, and like I said, if you look at it on Google Earth, the road going around the pond, around this lake, it looks like a big catfish. And he is about the dorsal fin right there. Well, I guess I need to get to it. I need to tear a tent down. I've got a long way to go. This has been a great little trip. I got my leftovers right there laying in the snow. The steaks yesterday, I only ate one last night, and they were out in sub-freezing temperatures, so they went straight from the pan straight to the freezer, and it's frozen solid. I've got the other steak, and the rest of the broccoli and mushrooms are still in there in a Ziploc bag, frozen solid. I'm going to see if I can get it all the way back to the house without thawing it out. All cleaned up, packed up, loaded, and ready to go. This has been a pretty adventurous day. I mean, this is all in like a 24-hour period. So yeah, this has been a pretty adventurous day. But I thought on the way out, the little road goes right down here by the lake. I thought I'd just take the camera on the way out and show you a little bit of this place on the way back out. In case some of you may want to come down here sometime. Show you how pretty this is. Got plenty of room, don't you? I done told you, if I was, you know, looking for a venue to do something, this would be a good one. $100 a day. You can't beat that. Of course, the bathroom facilities were locked or closed. Look at that. Oh. The lake down there.
Turn right onto Fish Pond Drive. In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto State Highway 3400.
That's the caretaker's house down there by the dam. And you can see the dam right there, snow covered. I guess y'all can see it. Anyhow, guys, I guess I'm gonna get out of here. I've got a little over an hour drive to get back home. So I guess, guys, we'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a really good day and all that good stuff. And we will see you guys on the next adventure. Leo out.